For B.Ed preparation. Subject Psychology. Unit Nature and Process of Learning. Group A. Multiple choice questions. MCQ. 1. Learning refers to A. Change in behavior. B. Change in height. C. Change in weight. D. Change in baby size.
Correct answer. A. Change in behavior.
2. The major issues in learning is associated with A. Nature of learning. B. Definition of learning. C. Process of learning. D. Product of learning.
Correct answer. C. Process of learning.
3. Which one is the best example of learning? A. The bird building the nest. B. The rat pressing the button for food. C. The bee making hive. D. All of the above.
Correct answer. B. The rat pressing the button for food.
4. Which one of the following isn't an exception of learning? A. Native process. B. Temporary stages. C. Reflexes. D. Readiness.
Correct answer. D. Readiness.
5. Most learning theories had been derived from the study on A. Animal. B. Children. C. Plant. D. Nature.
Correct answer. A. Animal.
6. Which is the first stage of learning? A. Generalization. B. Goal. C. Response. D. Analysis.
Correct answer. B. Goal.
7. A stimulus which increases the probability of a response is called A. Feedback. B. Motivation. C. Reinforcement. D. Readiness.
Correct answer. C. Reinforcement.
8. Learning according to behaviorist is A. Acquisition of knowledge. B. Perceptual reorganization. C. Imitation of behavior. D. SR association.
Correct answer. D. SR association.
9. Which of the following is not a nature of learning? A. It is an automatic system. B. It is a cognitive system. C. It is a motivational system. D. None of the above.
Correct answer. D. None of the above.
10. Who has defined learning is the acquisition of habits, knowledge of attitude? A. M. L. Big. B. Crow of Crow. C. Hurlock. D. Skinner.
Correct answer. B. Crow of Crow.
11. Which is characteristics of learning? A. It is a universal process. B. It is a continuous process. C. It is a reorganization process. D. All of the above. Correct answer. D. All of the above. 12. Which of the following is not an exception of learning? A. Reflex. B. Maturation. C. Instincts. D. Guided response.
Correct answer. D. Guided response.
13. Which of the following is not an exception of learning? A. Reflexes. B. Native responses. C. Temporary states of organism. D. Exercising the faculties of mind.
Correct answer. D. Exercising the faculties of mind.
14. Which of the following is not an exception of learning? A. Native response tendencies. B. Reflexes. C. Temporary stands of organism. D. Readiness.
Correct answer. D. Readiness.
15. Which of the following is not associated with a learning process? A. Goal direction. B. Motivation. C. Readiness. D. Reflexes.
Correct answer. D. Reflexes.
16. If the previous learning interferes with the new learning, it is called A. Proactive inhibition. B. Retroactive inhibition. C. Zero transfer. D. Positive transfer.
Correct answer. A. Proactive inhibition.
17. Which is not an exception of learning? A. Reflexes. B. Natural tendencies. C. Regimentation. D. Temporary status.
Correct answer. C. Regimentation.
18. Learning refers to a change in A. Behavior. B. Practice. C. Maturation. D. Satisfaction.
Correct answer. A. Behavior.
19. Learning of new words is most closely related with A. Sensory learning. B. Identical learning. C. Verbal learning. D. Motor learning.
Correct answer. C. Verbal learning.
20. Who is known as the father of behavior theory? A. Democritus. B. Plato. C. Aristotle. D. Watson.
Correct answer. D. Watson.
21. Behavior shaping is the characteristics feature of A. Trial and error learning. B. Multiple response learning. C. Madge learning. D. Operant conditioning learning.
Correct answer. D. Operant conditioning learning.
22. The prerequisite behavior of learning is A. Verbal behavior. B. Entering behavior. C. Motor behavior. D. Emotional behavior.
Correct answer. A. Verbal behavior.
23. Which of the following learning promotion of desired responses? Theory says that learning is the A. Mental discipline. B. Cognitivism. C. Trial and error process. D. Behaviorism.
Correct answer. D. Behaviorism.
24. Identify the personal motives which affects learning. A. Aspiration of an individual. B. Social security. C. State's motives. D. Precognitive motives.
Correct answer. A. Aspiration of an individual.
25. Which is an issue in the process of learning? A. What does an individual learn? B. Flow does an individual learn? C. When does an individual team? D. Where does an individual learn?
Correct answer. B. Flow does an individual learn?
26. Which of the following is an example of learning? A. Behavior change. B. Reflex action. C. Maturational change. D. Instinct.
Correct answer. A. Behavior change.
27. Identical and imitation learning theory is related with A. Piaget's developmental theory. B. Gagne's hierarchical theory. C. Bandura's social theory. D. Vygotsky's constructive theory.
Correct answer. C. Bandura's social theory.
28. Which of the following follows as definite pattern? A. Learning. B. Maturity. C. Endowment. D. Activity.
Correct answer. C. Endowment.
29. To which pillar of education is the skill related to decision-making, problem-solving and critical thinking related? A. Learning to know. B. Learning to do. C. Learning to be. D. Learning to live together.
Correct answer. A. Learning to know.
30. According to Robert Gagne, learning is hierarchical because A. The learning stages are independent. B. Learning proceeds from reflex to motor activities. C. The learning stages proceed from simple to complex. D. Learning at each stage is independent of other stages.
Correct answer. C. The learning stages proceed from simple to complex.
31. Which of the following is associated with motivation? A. Motivation maximizes learning. B. Motivation minimizes learning. C. Motivation slows learning. D. Motivation does not affect learning.
Correct answer. A. Motivation maximizes learning.
32. What does learning refer to? A. Change in practice. B. Change in maturation. C. Change in behavior. D. Change in satisfaction.
Correct answer. C. Change in behavior.
33. According to Robert Gane, which is the highest or complex level of learning? A. Multiple discrimination learning. B. Concept learning. C. Principle learning. D. Problem-solving learning.
Correct answer. D. Problem-solving learning.
34. Which of the following is the most adequate definition of learning? A. Solving the problems. B. Development of skills. C. Acquisition of knowledge. D. Modification of behavior.
Correct answer. D. Modification of behavior.
35. Which of the following is the best definition of learning? A. Learning is all that use learning. B. Learning is achieving information. C. Learning is the modification of behavior. D. Learning is the process of doing work.
Correct answer. C. Learning is the modification of behavior.
36. Which is the principal factors of successful learning? A. Practice of the learner. B. Motivation by the teacher. C. Maturity of the learner. D. Readiness and practice of the learner.
Correct answer. D. Readiness and practice of the learner.
37. Motivation is essential for effective learning because it A. Imitates required behavior. C. Helps persistence of the behavior till the goal. B. Directs the learner to the goal. D. Is all of the above.
Correct answer. D. Is all of the above.